Lord be with you and also with you. Wait a minute, it's Easter. We have to greet differently today. We're going to greet like this. Christ is risen. The Lord is risen indeed. We'll try that again in a few minutes. Oh God, we adore you. Lay our lives before you. How we love you. Jesus, we adore you. Lay our lives before you. How we love you. Spirit, we adore you. Lay our lives before you. How we love you. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. When we hear those words, we know it's time for one of God's stories. So get yourself ready to hear the story of Jesus is risen, his appearance to Mary. Today is Easter, the day that we remember how Jesus died, but God made him alive again. This is a tomb. A tomb is a special place for people who are dead. When Jesus died, his friends took him from the cross and brought him to the tomb. And they rolled a heavy stone in front of it. On Sunday morning, Mary Magdalene, who loved Jesus very much, and her friends, came to the tomb. They were very sad. But when they got to the tomb, it was open. Oh no, where is Jesus? What have they done with him? And the angel came and said to them, "Don't be afraid. Jesus is alive. He is risen from the dead. Go tell the disciples that Jesus is alive." Mary's friends were so excited and so happy they couldn't help but rush away to tell the disciples the good news that Jesus was alive. But Mary couldn't go. She was so sad. She was still crying. What have they done with Jesus? Then someone said to her, Mary, who are you looking for? Mary couldn't believe it. She knew his voice. She was so excited she couldn't help but run tell the disciples that Jesus is alive. He's risen from the dead. I wonder what it was like going to Jesus' tomb that Sunday morning. I wonder how Mary Magdalene felt when Jesus died. I wonder what it feels like when someone or something we love dies. I wonder how Mary felt when Jesus was not in the tomb. I wonder what it was like to hear, Jesus is alive, Jesus is risen. I wonder how Mary knew that this person was Jesus. I wonder how Mary felt when Jesus called her by her name. I wonder what it was like for Mary's friends and for Mary to tell the other disciples that Jesus was risen. I wonder how we can know that Jesus is alive. This story is in the Bible. I'm going to light the Christ candle so that we always remember that Jesus is with us when we hear his stories and when we read his word in the Bible. So today's story is in the New Testament, Old, New, in the book of John. This is the word of the Lord. Mary Magdalene stood crying outside the tomb. She was still weeping when she stooped down and saw two angels inside. They were dressed in white and were sitting where Jesus' body had been. One was at the head and the other was at the foot. And the angels asked Mary, "Why are you crying?" She answered, "They have taken away my Lord's body, and I don't know where they have put him." As soon as Mary said this, she turned around and saw Jesus standing there. But she did not know who he was. Jesus asked her, "Why are you crying? Who are you looking for?" She thought he was the gardener and said, "Sir, if you have taken his body away, please tell me so I can go and get him." Then Jesus said to her, "Mary." She turned and said to him, "Rabboni." The Aramaic word Rabboni means teacher. Jesus told her, "Don't hold on to me. I have not yet gone to the Father, but tell my disciples that I am going to the one who is my Father and my God, as well as your Father and your God." Mary Magdalene then went and told the disciples that she had seen the Lord. She also told them what he had said to her. That is the word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. So let's greet each other again with our Easter greeting. Christ is risen. The Lord is risen indeed. Let's sing our goodbye song now. After I change the light. The light that is here in one place now can be everywhere, filling this room and filling this space all the way to your home where you are. And now we can sing our goodbye song. Go now in peace. Go